Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Thursday continued his high-level diplomatic engagements across the Gulf, meeting Qatar's Emir Sheikh Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani in Doha, where both leaders underscored the importance of de-escalation and dialogue amid rising regional tensions. According to the Foreign Office, the Prime Minister, accompanied by a senior delegation, is on a 4-day visit covering Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and Turkey from April 15th to April 18th. During the meeting in Doha, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and the Qatari Emir exchanged views on the evolving regional situation, particularly in the Middle East, and stressed the need for sustained diplomatic coordination to ensure peace and stability. The Prime Minister reaffirmed Pakistan's condemnation of attacks on Qatar and expressed solidarity with the Qatari leadership, while also thanking the Emir for the exceptionally warm gesture of deploying fighter jets to escort the Pakistani aircraft into Qatari airspace. Both sides also reviewed bilateral ties, agreeing to strengthen cooperation in security, defense, and energy. The Foreign Office said the discussions lasted over an hour at the Emir's place and included Qatar's Prime Minister and Foreign Minister along with senior officials. On the Pakistani side, Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar, Information Minister Ataullah Taher, and Special Assistant Tariq Fatmi were also present. The Qatari leadership praised Pakistan's diplomatic role in promoting regional de-escalation, while both sides reiterated support for uninterrupted energy supply chains and regional stability. In parallel, Pakistan's broader diplomatic outreach continued as the Foreign Office confirmed ongoing back-channel engagement linked to US-Iran tensions. Spokesperson Tahir Andrabi said no dates had been finalized for the next round of talks, emphasizing that negotiations were confidential and evolving. He noted Pakistan's facilitative role alongside close coordination with trusted partners including Saudi Arabia and China.
As I said, I do not have any information on the timing and venue of the second round.
Meanwhile, Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Asim Munir is leading a separate delegation in Tehran, where discussions with Iranian military leadership are part of wider efforts to maintain communication amid a fragile ceasefire environment. The diplomatic activity comes as Pakistan positions itself as a mediator in regional tensions following recent escalations involving Iran and the United States and Gulf states. On the domestic front, the government faced growing pressure over energy shortages and load management. Power Minister Awais Lagari apologized for extended load shedding, citing reduced hydropower generation and fuel supply disruptions linked to regional instability. He said a shortage of LNG imports, including force majeure declared by Qatar's state energy firm, had significantly reduced generation capacity, contributing to a national shortfall exceeding 4,000 megawatts. Separately, the Pakistan Navy announced a successful test fire of a locally developed anti-ship ballistic missile, highlighting advancements in maritime deterrence capabilities. At the same time, the Islamabad administration extended early closing hours for markets, bakeries, and sports facilities as part of ongoing energy conservation measures. Together, the developments reflect a broader picture of intensified diplomacy abroad and mounting energy economic pressures at home as Pakistan navigates a complex regional and domestic environment.